genuinely, I believe every single person in the world is unique, right? Everyone's had their own experiences. They know different people. They have different beliefs, values as a result of all of those things. And therefore, everyone has their own story to tell, right?
Yeah.
But, and here's a catch, if you had to tell your story in a single word, what would it be? It's a tough question, right?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. And I am going to get you to write a word down in a moment that is going to be the word that you feel as though summarizes everything. However, first of all, I'll just show you, these are a few words that other people have written down. Now, some people write down funny words because maybe I've showed this to them when they've been with the friends and they think, oh, you know what, I'll just take the mick and I'll write this down. Some people panic, like you are now a little bit, and write something completely random. They think afterwards, why did I write that? Other people, though, they take a second and they think of maybe like a pivotal moment in their life that they look back on and they go, yeah, that was the thing that kind of set me on this path. And they might take it a bit more seriously and write a word that they would say is very personal to them down. It's up to you, however you approach this, but I want you to write down a word on here that you feel as though tells your story in some way, okay? Pressure's on. And honestly, take your time. I'll kind of avert my eyes this way, but once you've done it, just pop it face down on the table. Just so you don't think I'm just going to talk, so you don't think I'm listening for anything that you're writing or anything like that. And just let me know when you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You're happy? Cool. All right. So this is your word. And in fact, what I'm going to get you to do, I'm actually going to get you to take somebody else's word out of here as well. All right. So kind of give those a little mix, but just touch one of those that you like. That one. Okay. So take this out and you're going to have a look at that card now. And you're going to remember this one, okay? And bear in mind, that is somebody else's word that in some way summarizes their life. But like I said, some people have written funny ones down. What we'll do, in fact, though, is we'll take your card and place that back in. So okay. I can go in here. And yeah, feel free to have a look at it and remember it. And we'll just kind of lose yours in there. Okay, so you've got your word that's kind of gone in there, but this is somebody else's word you took out. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel as though sometimes we look at other people we don't even know, and make snap judgment decisions around maybe who that person is, what they believe, what their character might be, and so on and so forth. And I think we can do this like some degree of accuracy as well. Like, I think you can look at people, and if you're fairly intuitive, you can kind of make observations about a person. Not that you would ever announce it, but I think you can pick up on like maybe whether they're an introvert or an extrovert, etc. And I believe because of what we're doing here, and we're asking people to summarize essentially who they are in a single word, I feel as though you can kind of do the same with words. And what's interesting is you've picked one out of here, and I've met every single person that's written these words down. Now, just to show you show you an example. So the word perform, right? This is somebody's word. You could look at this and you could go, well, I think they're a male or a female. You could make those judgments. You could go, I think this person actually is quite young or quite old. You could look at it and go, I think this person's favourite colour is green, right? You could make those judgments if you wanted to. No, this is going to sound weird. I'm going to ask you some questions about the person that you think wrote this word.
Okay.
And I just want you to go with your gut feel. That's all you need to do on this.
Okay.
So first of all, simple one. Do you think the person that wrote this word down is male or female?
I'd say male.
Male, okay, perfect. And then young or old? Young. And you're pretty decisive on that one.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so it's a young male that you think has written this. And introvert, extrovert, if you had to.
I'd say an extrovert.
An extrovert, okay. And then this is going to sound, because up to now you might think you're guessing, right? But you are using that word as general guidance. This is going to seem a bit more impossible, as if you could get this. Favourite colour?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. You're doing really well. So what I need you to remind you of is that I've met every single person that has written a word down, and you're describing someone fairly accurately. I know you don't believe me, but you are. I'm going to write down. Yeah, I'm going to write down the name of this person. I'm going to write down the name of the person. Might need to move a minute. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's them. But and you're not going to feel as though you can get this. But genuinely, young male, extrovert, purple.
Yeah.
What was the name?
Craig.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I'm going to write down the word to confirm this, but this is nuts how well you've done. Now you've not shown us the word yet, but I can confirm the word was music.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and it was Craig that thought.
No way.
Hey, can we just have a look as well? You go for music.
Yeah, it is music.
And he's a young guy. Now, the interesting thing is what you've just done is you've used your intuition from this word, and because you know the nature of how they've written this word, you've gone with what you feel around it, and you've been able to kind of pick some information out to get to Craig, whose word was music. My job is to do it in reverse. I do this so I can get to know people and how they think a little bit, but I've got one final question for you. What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Was it family?
It was, yeah. No way.
There we go.
That's insane. Wow, really good.
Nice, okay.